Why I left my family's high-stakes legal dynasty. The muffled sound of a gavel banging, followed by a heavy metallic sigh. In my family, the firm isn't just a business, it's the religion. For 3 generations, the Sterling men have been the most feared defense attorneys in Boston. We don't just win cases, we fix situations. The tradition was absolute. The moment you pass the bar, you get the corner office, the silver cufflinks, and the heavy burden of keeping our clients' darkest secrets buried. My father called it the Sterling Shield. I called it a moral graveyard. I spent my 20s trying to be the perfect heir. I wore the $3,000 suits. I learned how to find the gray areas in the law. But every night, I'd go home and feel like I needed to scrub the grime off my soul with steel wool. The breaking point came when a high-profile client, a billionaire's son, was involved in a hit and run. My father handed me a file and told me to make the evidence disappear. He looked at me with those cold blue eyes and said, "This is how we protect the legacy, Julian. This is what it means to be a Sterling." I looked at the photos in that file. I looked at the family who'd lost everything, and then I looked at my father. "No," I said, "the legacy ends today." I didn't just refuse the case. I walked across the street to the district attorney's office and handed over everything I knew about the firm's fixing tactics. The fallout was nuclear. My father disowned me on the courthouse steps. He told the press I was a disgruntled failure and cut me off from every cent of the family fortune. My brothers haven't spoken to me in 5 years. I live in a small town in Maine now. I'm a public defender. I drive a 10-year-old Subaru, and my suits come from the local mall. I don't have the Sterling name anymore, and that's the best part. A soft, genuine chuckle, the sound of a car window rolling down. Some bridges are meant to be burned, especially when they're built on top of the truth. I'm finally living a life I don't have to lie about.